Last week, I shared a story I called The Horn That Blew It. I told you about the day Dale pulled into my driveway and honked his horn for me to come outside because he and I were going to the dance together the next week. I was about 16 years old, and I was so excited about the school dance, and I was ready to run out the door. I just wanted to go outside and talk to him. But my mother got there before I did. She stood in front of the door and said something that stopped me in my tracks. Sabrina, if that young man wants to talk to you, he needs to get out of his car, come to this door, knock, and come inside. At 16, I didn't understand why my mother did that or even why she even said that. Boy, was I so angry. All I could see was that my mother was ruining my life. I was angry that she stopped me. I was angry eventually that Dale drove out of the driveway without me talking to him. And angry that I didn't get a chance to go to the dance with him on my arm. But time has a way of revealing things. All I was concerned about was the young man Dale and going to the dance. But what my mother saw was much, much deeper. My mother wasn't just stopping me from running outside to a car. She was teaching me respect. Respect for myself. She wanted me to understand something I couldn't see then. That I didn't have to run when someone honked for me. That if someone wanted my time, my attention, or even my presence, they should be willing to come to the door. And here's the truth that hit me recently. Even now, at 69 years old, I'm still remembering that lesson. Because sometimes in life, we still let people honk for us. Sometimes we still run toward situations that don't really honor who we are. And sometimes, wisdom comes back around years later and says, remember that door? My mother stood there that day because she loved me. She wasn't trying to control me. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't shake her finger at me. She simply loved me. And she stood there. She was trying to teach me how to value myself. And here's something else to think about. Something else I've thought about. Sometimes in life, someone loves us enough to be a doorstop. Someone who stands there and says, no, you deserve better. You deserve better than this. At the time, we may not like it very much, but later we come to understand. So here's something I want you to ponder. Think about this week. Has anyone in your life ever stood in front of a door for you, even when you didn't understand why? And even more, here's something else to think about. Are there moments now when you may need to be the loving doorstop for someone else? Sometimes the wisdom we resist when we're younger becomes the wisdom we will appreciate later. Next week, I'll share another story, The Gum in the Choir Stand.